am great. Trying to figure out what day it is. It's like Monday 2.0. And so trying to pull it all off. A little bit busy this morning. I love it. Got a couple interviews this morning. One a memory interview, and then helping somebody out on their show at 10:30, Testimony Tuesday. Today, my daughter's new shop opens on Granada. So we have been busy for the last couple of weeks. I kind of feel like, you're going, and it's like, it's here. That's kind of how I feel like today. And got some projects going on here around the radio station, and just going to get her done. And so praising the Lord. I was just listening to that song and I was like jamming in here. I love me some morning worship. Yvonne sent me over some worship that I'm going to be adding this morning. Just busy. Love it. How was your long weekend? I actually did have a long weekend. I did come in here on Saturday to be memories with Pat, and that was always good and emotional for me. Pat's been in my life it's only been 10 years, but it feels like way longer than that. She's such a sweet lady. Enjoyed that. And then we've been working on the property. Thank you, Jesus. Tim is so smart. Tim's got this pump going, and we're offloading the water off the property. And we have had water everywhere. So thankful for that. Then he fixed our trailer for our boat. That was interesting. Yeah, they thought it was one thing. I started taking it apart, and they had to go back to the house. And so I stayed with the boat at the dock and just hung out. Did this new thing to my windshield, and I saw it on one of the social medias, and so I thought, I'll try it. Best thing ever. If your windshield just doesn't look clear, and you wash it, you've had it clean, it just does not look clear, take a dry eraser, not wet, just a dry eraser, those little spongy things that are miracle makers, and do the inside of your windshield, and all the uckiness. it just like, my windshield is so darn clear right now. It's like, wow. One little simple thing. I love learning. I love, watching the reels and listening to them and then trying stuff. Hey, it never hurts to try something new, right? I went to a birthday party at the bottom of Channel 2, which is our friend's podcast studio. His wife turned 40, and they did a really cute birthday party. Thank you, Jesse, for having us. Saw Sue Ann, who I haven't seen in years. That was fun. And then yesterday, did some more honeydews around the house. Tim and I were doing some projects, got those done. And then I went over to Yvonne's shop and helped her take care of some stuff. So busy. It was a laboring weekend, but I love to labor. I do. I'm a project kind of girl. I love getting them done. And so just thankful that I have good health, thankful that I have the ability to do all those things. I could tell I was doing a lot of different stuff this weekend with my lower back this morning. So I moved my patch on over and I said, devil, you are a liar. I am going to get up and I'm going to take care of some stuff that needs to be done here at WAPN. And I'm going to have a great day. I am going to have a great day. Set yourself up for success today. Set yourself up for whatever God's got planned and say, it's going to be a great day. I've got to do the spots for the barbecue. We are, 25 days out from the barbecue. So the spot should start hopefully sometime today. If you're coming to the barbecue, I'd appreciate it if you just text me and say your name and how many people. I'm not holding you to it, but then I kind of have a food idea. We did order the food the other day. We're getting pulled pork, pulled chicken, some ribs, and some sides. And so I kind of need to know how many people so that, we have a good amount of food. It's first come, first serve. It's going to be at Saturday, September 27th, right here in the parking lot of WAPN. We're going to throw up some pop-up tents and some tables, and we got some giveaways, and you could tour the radio station. Maybe you can go live on the air with me, and I would just love to hear why you're part of the WAPN family. So if you're a listener, if you're a donor, if you're on WAPN, we would love for you to be part of the barbecue. 40 years right here at the same location doing radio. I just love radio. I love the different things that we're doing. I even love the podcast. Shh, don't tell anybody. but I am enjoying the new equipment in here. I'm just enjoying life in general. Now that we have the Facebook and we do YouTube, our YouTube channel is WAPN 91.5 FM. Go there and subscribe to us. And anybody that uses the podcast equipment in here is automatically on Facebook and YouTube. It's a new tool that we have to reach. My purpose in life, my purpose in radio is to win souls to Christ and to pray for people. So that has been the vision of WAPN. It is still the vision 40 years later. I have been bridging 501c3s together. I do love nonprofits, and I feel that is a missing piece between the churches and the nonprofits, is that they need to merge together and help each other. So that is something that I'm really passionate about, and love interviewing the nonprofits and the things that are going on in our town. I love this community. I love being part of this community. I love Holly Hill. A new show we started a couple months ago on WAPN is Talk with the Chief. Our chief of police comes in every second Monday of the month for talking about Holly Hill, and I love it. I've already got questions for this month. I was super excited that listeners were asking me, hey, when you see the chief of the police, will you ask him this and stuff? So thank you. You can send in your questions to WAPN@WAPN.net. If you have not, but still want to, send me over that video of why you listen to WAPN, why you're part of the family, whatever your reason it is. You can send the video over 386-316-8054, and I will share that on social media. Or you can text me at 386-316-8054, and we will set you up for an interview of your memories of WAPN. I've got a memory at 9 o'clock. And then we have Port Orange Chick-fil-A owner is going to be in here, like I said, for Testimony Tuesday at 10:30. And, of course, prayer line today with Pastor Hobbs. And just a good, busy day ahead. And catching up from yesterday, it's so funny because I walk in, and I start to do Monday, and I'm like, wait. Monday's been there, done that. I got to merge on to Tuesday, and I was going through my purse and my desk and taking care of stuff, and I'm just giggling because I'm going, back in the day, I would have came in even earlier to make sure it gets done. But we are a well-oiled machine around here. WAPN has come so far with technology and equipment and different things that I can actually take a day off. There was plenty of years I worked every holiday because the system just wouldn't do it. And so it is so nice to be able to have a holiday off, even though I was busy. Just the fact that I knew I could walk out of here and know that I could be off and take care of other things in my life. I'm very thankful for that. So thankful. Shout out to my husband for all the work that he does around here at WAPN. Tim is amazing. He steps up, and I have these crazy ideas, or there's things that I want done or whatever. And he always backs me and says, let's go for it. Let's just go for it. And works hard around here to make sure that everything is going good and that things are happening. And so I am so thankful for the fact that this is an idea we had. My husband decided to put a pump in here to offload some of this water. We have a drain on the property, and we never knew it. And so, he did it, and we were waiting for the big rains, and we've had so much rain lately, and it has been cheap entertainment. Let me just tell you, cheap entertainment for me to come watch it and just see the goodness. Desire my heart, took 40 years, and here it is working. I was even thinking about that with the tower, how, we were really dealing with light problems on the tower and different things. And I love it when Facebook reminds you of the different things that you've been doing. 7 years ago, we had the big bulb up top go out. That's a huge project. We had all the side lighting go out, worked on that like a year ago. And just the goodness of God. He is faithful. He is always on time. Might not be my time, not be the timing that I want, but God is always on time. And when you know that God is always on time, it might seem unordinary. It might seem uncomfortable, but you know that God is working it out for the favor of WAPN. It is so special, and I so appreciate it. We are 40 this month. I can say it now. We're 40 this month, and so we're doing a challenge for new equipment. If you would like to help us, it's $4, $40, $400, $4,000, $40 million, whatever you want to do. Maybe you won the lottery this weekend and you say, hey, I'm going to tithe to WAPN. Thank you so much. But you can do your dollars, your fives, your hundreds, your thousands, whatever. You can bring them on by WAPN at 1508 State Avenue right here in Holly Hill. If I'm not available, there is a mail drop, and you can throw it to the mail drop and I will get your over and above. Or you can head on over to our website, WAPN.net, click on Give Now, and you can say monthly, one time, anniversary, birthday, whatever you'd like to say. And those finances will go towards the new equipment of WAPN and the music of WAPN. So thank you for those who have partnered with us and those that are going to partner with us. I would love it if every single day this month we got a new donation from somebody that's never been part of the WAPN family and said, you know, I've listened for all these years and I didn't know how it worked. Well, we're a nonprofit. We are a 501c3. We're a church in the air. So we don't pass a bucket around or whatever. And so we count on the needs to make the station work. The day-to-day needs are brought to you by the ministries of WAPN and the sponsors of those ministries. So that meets our day-to-day needs, and we appreciate them and thank them so much. But the over and above, the tower breaks, the music that we play, we purchase all the music. Then we have to pay to play it, pay to stream it, pay to have it on this one, pay to have it on Facebook. We pay for all those things. So all those expenses are the over and above. And so we appreciate it so much when you tithe into WAPN or you over and above into WAPN. Those are the things that give us those wow factors. And so I appreciate it. And thank you so much. Excited to see what God's going to do this coming year. You know, I don't know why, but I was so excited to be in about 40. It's funny because somebody goes, are you not going to be here at 50? You know, I have good health, so I'm assuming I will be, but you never know. And so I just like to celebrate every day the goodness of God. I like to celebrate. I'm a person that gets so darn excited about the things that God is doing. You know, we have worked so hard the last couple of weeks getting my daughter's new shop ready, and people go, well, why do you do that? Why do you always do this? Because I love to be part of stuff. I love to be in the community. I love to volunteer. I'm excited that Volusia County Women is getting ready to do some volunteering stuff. I was looking at my junior league chart and seeing what kind of volunteering is going to go on. And I just get excited to think that one person can make a difference. Can you imagine if 5 people do it together? That's like a village, like an army. We can do so many things, but we have to be willing. We have to be willing to show up. We have to be willing to say yes. We have to be willing to say, let's go for it. And you know, some things might work out and some things might not. But if you don't try, you'll never know. And I am going to try. I'm going to be known for, hey, she went for it. She went for it. And so I see that the goodness of God, how he's watching and listening and saying, you know, that's going to work out, or maybe we should try this, or maybe we should do this, or whatever it is. I'm so thankful that God gives me vision, and he gives me ability, and he gives me desires of my heart. And one of the desires of my heart is WAPN. I love this place, this sanctuary, this, you know, I get excited to put new music in. I get excited to walk the property. I get excited to see what God's going to do. So I am excited for turning 40 this month. So if you'd like to donate to WAPN, if you'd like to send in your video, 386-316-8054, or make an appointment and come live with me, that would be awesome. I have been so blessed by your memories of WAPN and why WAPN is important to you. So 386-316-8054. If you're just coming to the barbecue, let me know. 386-316-8054. Let's get our favor on and let's get this Monday, Tuesday going. Yeah, it's a Monday, Tuesday. When you get your thought life straightened out, before long, you'll start talking right. That's when you begin to see more of God's favor. The favor of God is among us. The favor of God is around us. The favor of God is over my family, my business, my finances, my health. I just walk around here and just claim it and name it all day long. You're listening to WAPN 91.5 FM right here in Holly Hill, Florida. It is Tuesday, September 2nd, 2025. The weather is 84 with a low of 75. Madison, 87 with a low of 65. 65. It's turning fallish. It really is. I mean, I can feel the weather shifting. I got my mums this weekend, and I planted those. And I know people are like, it's a little early. No, it is like the season and the shift in the weather. I'm looking for my fallish clothes, getting the boots out. Football season, NFL starts this weekend. Hello, this is my favorite time of the year. I like it in the 80s. I'm an 80s kind of girl. If it's your birthday today or your anniversary, happy birthday. Lisa, Patsy, Elizabeth, and everybody else celebrating a birthday, anniversary, wedding week, whatever you're celebrating. Happy. Today is Blueberry Popsicle Day. I am not a popsicle kind of girl. I just don't like them. And I'm not a big blueberry person, but I like blueberry muffins. It's weird how you say you're not that person, but you'll eat it in certain things. That is totally me. I know, totally me. I'm out of here. I'm going to get this Tuesday going and having a great day ahead of me. Y'all have a wonderful, great day. I am